Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing good. Welcome back to the tower. If you're new here, all I do is tower moments, so I hope you don't need this, but if you do, you come to the right place. All I do is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck like this to find out what your overall energy is going to be. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information and then we'll clarify. All these messages are timeless, so that's good, and you can watch these whenever you're watching this is when the universe was meant to see it. And there are no star signs. Collective rating, everybody gets to play. So if it doesn't resonate with you, awesome. Just move on. And of course, according to YouTube, police, and government, and contracts and all that, I have to ask you to subscribe to the channel. It's totally free, and you get to hang out with me. I try to upload every day, twice on Thursdays, and yeah, let's get started. Cool. Let's see what causes your tower moment this time, or whenever you're watching this. The Hermit card on this side of the tower is basically you're spending way too much time alone. You might be going a little bit stir crazy. You went soul searching and never came up. You got to come up for air a little bit. You're probably isolating yourself from others and friends, and you're just kind of being withdrawn in a big way. And I know this doesn't feel like normal you. I'm kind of getting the energy that you're kind of under something right now. You're like not feeling so good, depressed, anxiety, something like that. There's something going on in your world. I don't know what it is, but we'll try to find out. And that leads to your tower moment. The tower moment leads to the devil. Now, the devil card is the opposite of the hermit card in a sense because while the hermit card is self-reflecting, isolated, stuff like that. The devil card is reckless. The devil card is I'm gonna do whatever I want. I'm gonna hang out with whatever I want. I'm gonna throw every caution to the wind, and I'm gonna dive into all the worst things that are for me. So I hope we can avoid this tower moment and we can get you out of this hermit energy. Um, let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment and the Hangman. So that usually means you're gonna have to look at the bigger picture to make a good decision here. I don't know what that means yet. We're going to clarify. All right. But usually, to make a really good decision, you kind of have to look at the bottom, look at the whole thing, right? Bottom, top, side to side, everything. Tunnel vision will do you absolutely no good. All right. There's not good in the house, are you? Uh huh. Four wands on this side of the tower over the hermit usually means you're sick of people and the home situation isn't good. Are you finding yourself spending more time in your car than anywhere else? Like, get home from work, shut the car off, and then you just stare at the door for a little while. You kind of let let yourself. There's no radio going or nothing. You just kind of enjoy the quiet a little bit. Maybe not so much in February or whenever you're watching this in the cold, but you get the idea. You just kind of dread going inside the house because it's going to be something as soon as you walk in. Every day, it's been like this for a long time, hasn't it? You are absolutely terrified of confronting someone else in that house, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You just know the minute you walk in is going to be something, and you're just done. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You feel like you're in prison, and you feel like you can't handle it. Well, the hermit mode makes total sense now. I would be in hermit mode if I was feeling like this too. I'd want to spend all my time, in an empty parking lot watching YouTube videos or something. just just keep me away from everybody. So yeah, that makes total sense. You feel overburdened. You feel like you've been caught in a loop, and you dread going home or to the place where you're supposed to feel comfortable doesn't anymore. Right? Well, it's Tower moment. Investing card, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to feel like, why am I doing this? Nothing has worked. You have put a lot of energy, effort, time into this situation, and you never thought you would end up here. You thought this was going to be the one. You thought this was going to last for a long time. You thought this was going to, things were going to turn into this. And here you are again. I think you've done this before. Past relationships, past things. And it always seems to bubble down to this. Things ain't growing the way you'd hope they would. No investment. I mean, you could invest all the things you want into it, but there's just no return. And that's why it's here, because all of a sudden you got people just beating the crap out of you mentally and maybe even physically. I don't know. But you're just afraid to walk through that front door at home. 2 Pentacle cards over the Tower. The Knight of Pentacles under the Tower basically means that, there's no progress being made anywhere. I mean, it just feels like you can't tell the difference between the days. I mean, you forget what day it is. If you didn't have to go to work or whatever, you wouldn't know what day it was. The outside forces in your home are dictating your whole life, and home, once you walk through those doors, it's always the same, right? Could be Friday, could be Saturday, could be Tuesday. You don't know. All the days are the same. Everybody acts the same. It's just a negative environment to be in. And that would explain the Devil. 9 of Cups. You want an escape. 100%. I get it. You want to go to the bar. You want to go on a road trip by yourself. You want to escape. You want out. Mentally, physically, emotionally, you want out. You want to escape. And you're almost at the point where you're willing to do anything to do it. All those times when you're growing up and your mom just kind of said, man, I'm just going to run away. I don't know, maybe that was just a me thing. But maybe you experienced something like that too. That's you right now. You're just ready to get in your car and leave. Don't even care what direction you go. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You want to cut off what no longer serves you, and none of this does. You are being drained. Like, this is a parasite relationship kind of thing. They are draining you. They're taking all your stuff. You want out. And I think you realize that you have to escape. Otherwise, this is going to kill you. Emotionally. Mentally. I doubt physically. But, And the King of Wands. Now, usually when the Devil card shows up, it's a nasty card. It's a card you don't want to deal with. But this is a sudden break. This is I can't stand this anymore. I need out. I need to go. Kind of energy. I want to get in my car. I don't want to tell anybody where I'm going. And I want to go that direction. Whatever direction that is. And I don't want to stop until I see something that interests me. And I want to pull in. And I don't want anyone to know me. I don't want to know anyone. I just want to exist and have no pressure on me at all. No pressure, no expectations, none of this. You fantasize about a lot, don't you? You fantasize just leaving or kicking someone out. Maybe some of you can't do that, but I'm sure a lot of you are in that situation where you know where the source of the problem is. You know what the problem is. You know this. You know what's going wrong. Queen of Swords is here. You can cut that problem out. You can just say, listen, we need to talk. You're killing me. You're breaking me down. I can't take this anymore. I need out, or you need to go. And that's the judgment call. Hangman, you're seeing the big picture. And you need to make a judgment call. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. King and the Queen of Wands shows up. Nice. You need to stand on your business. You need to Stand up for yourself. You can't live like this. You can't. And I'm going to tell you, the devil seems attractive right now, doesn't it? Running away, going to the first, driving 100 miles in a direction and just seeing where you end up. All of that. It can work, but I wouldn't do that because this is how bad things happen. And then you're going to be worse off because the devil often leads us to a dark place. So what I would suggest you do is you cut off this over here. This problem, this situation. If you can throw the problem out and you know it's time and you know there's no fixing it, gone. Just say you need to go, you need to pack your stuff. I don't care where you go, get out. Especially if it's been emotionally dead for a long time, like I feel like it has been. You could probably tell this person to leave and they'd probably be like, see ya. I don't want to be here anymore either. And they'd probably leave, and then all of a sudden you'd have the whole place to yourself, and then you'd be like, well, now what do I do? It would be a sudden change, and you'd have to adjust to that. I would say ignore the devil, ignore the call to run, to just leave everything behind. Make the judgment call. Deal with this problem. Because this tower is going to show you that everything you've invested into this situation has been wasted and life is going nowhere. That's going to be your breaking point when you realize that absolutely nothing is ever going to change. It'll be the epiphany moment, it's going to be like this forever, isn't it? Moment. I don't know when you'll hit that energy, but it's on its way quick. It's on its way very, very quick. Very soon. It's just you're going to wake up one day and you're going to look around the place where you live and you're going to go, yep, this is all I get. I have to deal with this for the rest of my life. And I don't want to anymore. Be done. Cut this energy out. They probably don't want to be there as much as you don't want them to be there. That's how it usually works out, right? Make it easy. Stand on your business. Queen and the King of Wands are here, man. Put that energy to good use instead of ending up who knows where with the devil. Because, once you take that road, there might not be any coming back from it. All right? Well, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it doesn't resonate with anyone, really. But if it does, and you can relate to sitting in your car, not wanting to go inside more and more and more often in your life, time to make a change. All right, here we go. Let me show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Let's go. There's the cards. There you go. Just like that. If you made it to the end here, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And yeah, that'll be it for today. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.